and welcome to Asian Pulse TV, an informative and resourceful station. I'm your host, Manny Randhawa. We are broadcasting from the unceded territories of Silvertooth Nation, Mokim, and Kwantlen Nations. We are very blessed for the generosity of the first people who let us share this land with them. Christmas is around the corner, so how are your Christmas decoration going on? Today I will just share some facts about Christmas tree. So Christmas tree is not an American tradition. It was introduced in North America in the 18th century. Long before the advent of Christianity, plants and trees that remain green all year had a special meaning for people. Just as people today decorate their homes during the festive season with pines, spruce, and whatnot, ancient times, people hung evergreen boughs over their doors and windows. In many countries, it was believed that evergreen would keep away witches, ghosts, evil spirits, and illness. But in the year 1851, a New York woodsman named Mark Carr is credited with the opening of first US Christmas tree lot. A 2019 survey by the American Christmas Tree Association predicted that 77% of the US households displayed a Christmas tree in their home. Christmas is also a time to be generous, not only with your loved ones who are always looking for the presents, but also in terms of donations. Donate to the charities. Please give generously. And now we will take a short break and have some words from our sponsors.
I understand how important it is to have a place called home, and it's frustrating using your hard-earned money on rent. Vic Prasad can make you a homeowner. Get pre-approved services provided to first-time buyers and new immigrants. You can qualify for mortgage even if you have bad credit. Call Vic Prasad now on 604-306-6647. Vic Prasad is associated with Craft Mortgages Canada Incorporated. I understand how important it is to have a place called home, and it's frustrating using your hard-earned money on rent. Vic Prasad can make you a homeowner. Get pre-approved services provided to first-time buyers and new immigrants. You can qualify for mortgage even if you have bad credit. Call Vic Prasad now on 604-306-6647. Vic Prasad is associated with Craft Mortgages.
Arvind's Curry and Cocktail, Indian cuisine. They do catering for all occasions and they do free delivery. Please call 604-515-1070. Address is 420 6th Street, New Westminster. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For deliveries, call 604-515-1070 or arvindscurry.com.
Bollywood Banquet Hall and Conference Center, located at Pile Business Center at 201-8166 128th Street in Surrey. No celebration is too small to accommodate you. They have newly renovated 2 halls to serve you, up to 1,000 guest capacity, top-notch chefs to delight you with delectable and heavenly cuisine. So just call Bollywood Banquet Hall at 604-598-2700 for your events.
Thank you, sponsors. Would you like to highlight your business, or would you like to support the show that we have been putting on air for the past 25 years? Then this is your opportunity. Give us a call on the number given in your credits. Today we have Vijay Naidu, Communication Director, and the Executive Director, Nancy Pagani, from Surrey Food Bank, who are here to talk about the food shortage at the Surrey Food Bank.
Hello and welcome to Asian Pulse. I have my guest in the studios. And today we'll be talking about donation to the food bank. As you all know, Christmas is just around the corner and the need for the food bank. There's so many people using the food bank. There was a time that only people who were in low income and all that, they used to go to the food bank, but it's not that case anymore. The working poor, the people that have jobs, they are using the food bank because they cannot put the food on the table for themselves and the children. And with me, the Executive Director, Nancy Pagani, and with him is Vijay Naidu, and he's a Communication Officer of Surrey Food Bank. And they are our guests today to talk about what is needed for the food bank. So welcome to both of you.
Well, thank you for having us.
Okay.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
So just talk a little bit about a Surrey Food Bank. We had people that came in here before to talk about Surrey Food Bank. Now you have already have a big, huge warehouse location.
We do.
Yeah,
Yes. We moved there about 3 years ago. We moved to a location here in Surrey and Newton. It's 23,000 square feet. So it's quite a bit larger, about 3 times larger than our previous location. And we service about 13,000 individuals a month.
13,000.
13,000, yeah. And that includes Surrey and North Delta. And so it's roughly about 130,000 a year of our community members that we service. And right now we're servicing a lot of folks that are coming from, they're new immigrants from Afghanistan, Syria, the Ukraine, and also some international students. So it's very, very busy time. We have several different little programs for mums and babies, our Tiny Bundles program. We have a seniors program. So it's busy. We're seeing an increase, and as you say, it's the working poor also that are coming with the increase in the inflation rate. I'm sorry, excuse me.
No,
in
no,
the
take
inflation
your time.
rate, it's harder for individuals to make ends meet, and a lot of times they're finding at the end of the month that they don't have enough money for food. So we're happy to be where we are, and where we used to be just an essential service or a one-time thing, we are now considered essential and need to be there all the time.
Vijay is going to talk to you. There are some special needs.
Yeah.
Like there are different ethnicity or people that use certain food like halal meat and all that.
Yeah.
And when you talk about there are so many Syrians coming and Pakistani and from Middle Eastern countries as refugees or as even landed status in here, they find it hard to go to your food bank where the cultural norm or the food is not that much available. Correct?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So I think around 70 to 80% of our clients are from are refugees and are from Muslim background, and they always ask for halal meats. But we only buy like 1,500 to 3,000 units every 1 to 2 months, and that's not enough to cater 10,000 clients every month. So we are working on it. We are asking all the local butchers and farms and supermarkets to approach us and give us a discounted price, and we want to do that to for our clients because we want to see them happy end of the day, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one, right?
It
And
is,
as
it is,
you
yeah.
know, the meat price has gone up.
Yeah.
You said 33%, that's meat has gone up.
Yes.
Vegetables,
Yeah.
meat, bread,
Yep.
butter has gone up
Yeah.
so much. So
Yeah.
all these things have increased so much, but your wages hasn't gone up.
Yeah.
You are making the same
Yeah,
wage.
exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the gas has gone up, the rent has gone
Gone
up,
up, yep.
everything, the cost of living is gone up. So you guys have such a big challenge
Yeah.
on your hand to be able to don't have to deny the basics or the necessity.
That's right. Yeah, and a lot of our clients, especially new immigrants that have come to Canada, some have fled their country with just the clothes on their back. So they're coming with absolutely nothing, and we're grateful to be there for them. But we also have local community folks that, we have a story that we tell on a regular basis of one of our clients who is a single parent with 2 children, and at the end of the month, they're left with $250 to pay for food, to pay for clothing, to pay for gas,
Yeah.
any of those
Exactly.
kinds of things. Once his rent is paid for and some of the other basics, but there's still only $250 left at the end of the month for food. And that's not going to support him for a month with his 2 children, along with the other things that is needed. So it is everyday folks. It's your neighbor. It's your friends, your colleagues. It could be anybody sitting beside you don't know.
So those people that are watching you today, and this is the
Yeah.
time that people feel like generous
Yes.
of giving, Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Either with Christmas Bureau, with Food Bank, and they have little extra money or extra stuff they want to give back. So what would you ask them, or where can they drop off the food? What is your best? Do you need money to purchase? Because money sometimes, you can buy more with the
Yeah.
money, or maybe they can drop the canned goods and all that. What would you like to say to them?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So we do accept cash and food donations.
Yes.
So we don't like pick and choose because both help us in a big way.
Yeah.
But right now we are actually looking for like canned fruits and vegetables. We are also looking for like canned meat and canned fish. Also, like we have our seniors program, so we would like to see low sodium food items, low sugar food items, and also meal supplements and boost stuff like that. And also we have our tiny bundles programs that we do every Wednesday. So we would love to see baby formula, baby cereal, diapers, fruit cups, juice boxes, and also baby stuff like like toiletry stuff like baby clothes as well, baby toys, all those stuff. So yeah, we would like to see that because the families that are coming in to our food bank, they're big refugee families and they have a lot of kids in the families. So and there's like we would like to do a lot for them. So
And
that's-
diapers and all that are so expensive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Food
it is,
Formula
yeah.
and
too.
diapers
Yeah.
and everything
Formulas,
is so
yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, because we came up a cost for one baby, like what we found out, it costs a family $175 per month for one baby. And that was done 3 years ago. Right now, it's maybe more than $200.
And you also do seniors program.
Yeah. We
Yes, we do every other Monday is seniors program, and as Vijay said, we have specific low sodium products, incontinence, meal supplements like Boost, those kinds of things. And we have one of our volunteers is always there with her cart, and she gives little extra treats to our seniors as well. So a chocolate bar or something like that, just to give them a little something special.
They're so nice. They're so nice.
Well, we have the best volunteers as well, I must say,
Yeah.
and our volunteers go above and beyond to help our clients in any way that they can. So we're very fortunate.
When you say 13,000 people, I'm just getting my head wrapped around how many people are using your food bank per month,
Yeah.
each month.
Each month, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
quite a number.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
And you don't want to send them away with not the necessities what they are there for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so sad.
It is.
You
It's
live
very
in a
sad.
very progressive, one of the wealthiest country in the world.
Yep.
And we are very generous giving money out. Canada is very generous, supporting other countries and everywhere else. But I think they miss out that there are also a lot of people in here, they cannot put the basic food on the table. There are lots of seniors that I know, they retire. They don't retire at 65. They
No.
keep on working.
That's right.
Because they can't afford to retire.
That's right.
65 is
That's
not going to
right.
pay the rent or
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, what do you get? About $1,300 to $1,400? That's one bedroom is around
Yeah.
that much
Yeah.
money in Surrey.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they keep on working till
Yeah.
they no longer be able to work,
That's right.
so that they can buy food and all that. So, do you also need volunteers?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do need volunteers because volunteers are a big part of our food bank. We have like on a daily basis, we have around 25 to 30 volunteers every day. Yeah, and most of them are in the distribution, handing out food to the clients. And there are also a team of volunteers that are in the sorting area as well, sorting all the donations. And also there's a group of like a couple of volunteers that do driving for us too. And they go to schools, they drop off the supplies for us and, help us conduct the food drive and stuff like that. And also we do have events, where we need volunteers every time. And they help us talk to the donors, take the cash donations, help out with the food donations and all those stuff. So volunteers are a big part of our what we do. Yeah. So we would love all our listeners to be part of our team and join us and go to our website surreyfoodbank.org/volunteers and you can send in your applications and we will review it and we'll approve the applications and we can take it from there.
Those people that are unable to get out of the house, and
Yep.
especially now, half the time it's snowing, nobody wants to drive, or they
Yep.
don't even have a car to. Do you deliver at home?
We do. We have a program called Hamper to Your Home. And it's mainly for folks that are unable to leave their home for medical reasons. And so we deliver that on a semi-weekly basis. So as Vijay mentioned, we do need volunteers also for driving for that program. But it's a great program because we put the hampers together, and they get exactly what's been put out on the line that same day. So they're not missing out on anything different than what if they were to come directly to the food bank.
Do you also get a donation of turkeys, like we talk about halal meat and all that? At Christmas time, a lot of people do cook turkey and all that, right?
Yeah.
So-
No, we purchase.
Or you purchase.
Yeah.
So that's where the money comes handy.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
cash
Yeah.
donation, then you can take it
Yeah.
to Save-On Food or Safeways or,
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
Superstore
Yeah.
to get those so
Yeah.
that you are able to give out to the people.
Mm-hmm.
How often the people, I'm just watching, how often can they come and pick up the food from you?
They
Every
can
second
come
week? or-
once every 2 weeks, unless they're in the Tiny Bundles program,
Yeah.
which is our mums and babies program. So they can come once a week up until the child is 1 year old, and then they start coming once every 2 weeks.
I see.
Yeah.
I was also gonna ask you, those people that are watching and they felt like, yeah, they can bring a bag full of canned goods
Of
and all
course,
that,
yeah.
you know, not perishable items,
Yeah.
non-perishable. And so where can they drop off the?
So they can come directly to our office in Newton, and they can certainly call us ahead of time. Our donation area is open from 9 a.m. till 3, Monday through Friday, and right now through Christmas we're open 10 to 4 on or 10 to 3, excuse me, on Saturdays,
Okay.
and that'll be up until the first, just before Christmas.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
it's December 3 that just been,
Yeah,
December 10th and December 17th.
yeah.
So we are open from 10 to 3. For people who can't make it on the weekdays, they can come on the weekends on Saturdays, and our donation bay is open for them between 10 and 3. And as you're mentioning, Camilla, like I wanted to just add one other thing. You know, you're saying about the turkey, right? We are paying full price for the turkey, but the problem is right now the avian virus is floating around, and because of that, we have shortages of chicken and turkey as well. So it's really hard to find halal chicken as well for our clients.
Yeah.
So nobody's willing to sell a bulk amount of chicken or turkey to us because of the avian virus, unfortunately.
They said if you don't get it, because even I went to the store, there were about 5 of them, 5 turkeys there.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you have a choice to pick
Yeah.
up the big, small, or whatever, or
Yeah.
in between,
Yeah.
because they just have limited.
They do,
And people say that if you don't get them now, by the time you are ready to buy one, there may not be anything
right.
available.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should have a plan B for that.
Yeah.
Fish or something, or lamb, I don't
Yeah.
know. So yeah. So do you
Yeah.
have huge freezers to store food?
Yes, we do.
We
Yeah,
do.
we do. Yeah, yeah, we do. We do have a big chiller, and we do have a big freezer. So when perishable items, we can just keep them stored in there and safe, and yeah, we are one of the most fortunate ones to have those at our food bank. Yeah.
Because this is the place that I have been to, the newer place you
Yeah.
have. I don't know whether you are paying rent there or is it donation. It's a huge warehouse. And it's the
it
first time I have seen
Yeah.
a place that big,
Yep.
and that's huge.
It is,
Because
it is,
then people can come and people can drop off
Yep.
and the volunteers can sort it out.
Mhm.
It's so much bigger space. The other one was so little.
Yeah.
And so
Very
cold.
small.
Yeah, it's very small. Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're still a little cold, but
Yeah.
but no, this new facility is about 3 times the size of our old one.
Are you paying rent or is donated?
No, we actually purchased it, so
Oh, I
but-
see.
so we do have a mortgage.
Oh,
that we
you're
pay on
paying the
it.
mortgage.
We are paying a mortgage, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
But it is something that we will be 40 years old next year. And as I said earlier, it was supposed to be a stopgap for just to help the community out way back when, and now we're considered an essential service and need to be there. So it's important that we have the facility to support that, and having the freezers and the coolers. And we also have a smaller room where we do some repacking of items. So if we get larger donations of rice or flour or sugar, then we can repack them into smaller bags and things that we can give out to our clients.
And that you can
Yeah.
spread that
Yep.
kind
Exactly,
of thing
yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you're always
Yeah.
looking for sugar and rice and
Flour
flour
and
and
yeah.
everything.
yeah. And especially this time of year, people like to bake. and do some home cooking that they may not normally do throughout the year because it is Christmas and the holidays. And but we are looking to at having the turkeys for hopefully for Christmas and through the holidays.
Yeah.
But we'd also love to be able to provide some desserts for our families and some apple pie or something to go with that. But that's something that we have to look at for donations.
So have you set up a date when you are looking at for the Christmas hamper kind of, so that you can give them little dessert or cookies?
Well, we hope so. We're looking at when we can get the turkeys in and start that process going. Yeah.
Okay.
We ordered the first half of the turkey. We're waiting for the shipment to arrive.
Yeah.
And because of the avian virus, we couldn't buy all at once.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for the second shipment. I think it'll be somewhere maybe third week of December, like that.
Yeah.
So what would you like to say to the people that are watching you today? I know we have been talking about it. Yeah.
So yeah, as Nancy said, we are fortunate to live in Surrey, and Surrey is a very giving community. They do a lot for us, especially like the businesses and the Surrey schools, which are a very big part of our community. They do a massive food drive. They raise a lot of food for us. So we would just like to tell to our listeners, keep doing what you're doing, and yes, we are here because of you guys, because we don't get any government funding. So we rely heavily on donations from our community.
Yeah. And come visit us.
Yeah.
Just come visit us. If you want to come by, drop by, have a tour, bring a donation, whatever you'd like to do, we're happy to welcome you. So please come on by, and as Vijay says, we are very grateful to be in Surrey. It's a very giving community, and next year's 40 years. So
Yep.
we'll see how that goes.
And the need is greater.
The need is greater.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And there are so many generous people, or the businesses they made well in Surrey, and people have, there are a lot of people in here that worked really hard, and they have built up something for themselves.
Yeah.
And it's time now for them to give back, because there is no greater time than feed a person who is hungry or is going to go without a meal during Christmas time. This is the time of giving, right? And
And we're up in clients about 22%. But down in donations about 30%. So we're giving out more than what we're taking in. So the donations are just greatly, greatly appreciated.
Yeah. And the stats that Nancy mentioned, right? Out of that, 41% of them are children. So
And 8% are seniors.
Yeah.
So
it's so sad to see,
Yeah.
seniors and the children,
Yeah.
that they don't have enough, or their parents can afford to put good food or healthy food on the table for them. And these are growing kids too, right?
They're growing kids too.
Yeah.
It's just,
And the seniors as well.
Yeah.
So this is a time to give, and if you need any help, or if you need to talk to them or go talk to them and see how their donation goes, so check them out or volunteer. At least once you volunteer there, you see the people then. Yeah. So what's your phone number that people that may want to talk to you or come by and just say, I have all these comforters that I have never used, and it was donated, or blanket because it's getting so cold. But anything you're going to take out has to be brand new, not used ones, brand new in bags. And they will be more than happy to give it to somebody who doesn't have warm clothing or jackets or something like that. So what's your phone number?
So our phone number is 604-581-5443.
Any last word, or that's it?
I would just like to say, visit our website is www.surreyfoodbank.org. We are also on our social media. Please follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn as well. So, thank you.
Excellent. Thank you
No,
to
thank
both
you.
of you for
Thank you,
coming
Camila.
in.
Yeah,
Thank you. It was
for
a
having
pleasure.
us,
Yeah, be able to
Yeah.
come and talk to our people. This is the greatest need or time. Food can donate nothing, donate food, and so that everybody will have a Merry Christmas this year. Thank you.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
thank you.
Thank you, Camila.
Yeah.
Thank you. Please open up your hearts and wallets to make donation to Surrey Food Bank. They need our support. Let's take a look at the upcoming events. PIC's Mega Job Fair is taking place on Monday, February 8th 2023 in the Italian Cultural Center located at 3075 Slocum Street in Vancouver. It is near the Renfrew SkyTrain station. And for more information, you can call Lily Dhandral at 604-596-7722, local 331. Sahas Community Service Society provides a helpline for people who are in crisis and need to talk to someone. They offer critical support, information, and resources for individuals and families in need. So pick up the phone and dial 604-900-9221 for anything that you need to talk. But everything will be kept confidential. That is all I have for today. And if you have missed our shows, you can watch it again tomorrow night at 8:30 and again on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. on Shaw Cable. All of our shows are also uploaded on our YouTube channel under Asian Pulse TV. And please watch it, subscribe it, and like it. Before I leave today, I'll leave you with these thoughts. Life itself is a privilege, but to live life to the fullest, well, that is a choice, and I hope you will make that choice. With that, have a wonderful week ahead. I'm your host, Manny Randhawa, signing off today with lots of love and wishes for you during this Christmas season. Bye-bye.